I would just like to thank our organizing collaborators, our collaborating institution for this FDP, which is BRB College of Commerce, Raichur, Karnataka, and the organizing team from the BRB College of Commerce. The coordinator for this FDP, Srimati Pujita K, IQAC coordinator. The convener, Shri Sandeep Karabhariji, who is the principal of the college. The patrons of this FDP, Shri Dhaval Jobanputra, Chairman Managing Committee, and Shri Chetan Dhoka, Secretary Managing Committee. I think we have collaborated with the BRB College of Commerce, Raichur, Karnataka many times before as well. And we are extremely thankful to them for their support as always. A little bit about BRB College of Commerce. It is considered to be an iconic college, heralding the best of knowledge and wisdom in commerce since its inception in 1964. It is committed to education in the field of management, commerce, and the management principal and the entire staff strive to make every effort to hone the character and the conduct of students at national and international level. Students at BRB campus are always encouraged to make use of physical as well as e-library resources, computing facilities, and to involve themselves in professional activities and co-curricular activities for holistic development. It's a clean, environment-friendly campus which makes use of natural resources, solar energy, and it also provides apt guidance to students for placements for competitive exams at the state and national level. And it also guides students for higher studies, especially study abroad. We once again express our gratitude to the organizing team from BRB College of Commerce. If some of you are present with us in this FDP, warm welcome to you. And we hope to keep collaborating with you in the near future as well. Now, this particular FDP, which is part of NLD's ongoing IKS series, is on the timeless management and leadership lessons from the life of Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj, who is one of India's greatest visionaries. We can call him one of India's greatest Indic warriors who stood for the Dharmic civilization at a very different time. And the management principles and leadership that is rooted in his strategic foresight, people-centric governance, and ethical administration is relevant even today. He built an efficient system of revenue collection, naval strength, and a disciplined army which was driven by loyalty and self-respect rather than fear. His style of governance, which was decentralized, contributed to empowering local officers while insisting on strict accountability. So he envisioned a model of participative management, which is what we all talk about today. But this model was quite ahead of its time when he brought this forward. He emphasized merit over birth, communication over coercion, welfare over warfare, swift decision-making, adaptability, respect for diversity. And by these principles, he shaped a resilient empire that withstood brutal foreign invasions on the Indian soil. So for people in education, management, and leadership, Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj's timeless vision continues to inspire both modern administrators and entrepreneurs, and his legacy teaches us that true leadership lies not just in conquering lands, but winning the hearts of citizens through justice, vision, and unwavering commitment to the welfare of people. And to take us through Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj's vision for leadership, administration, and public welfare, we have with us Srimati Varsha Parkatji. Namaste, Varsha ji. Once again, it is our pleasure to welcome you to NLD platform. Just before this FDP, a few months ago, Varsha ji had conducted a very interesting webinar during the time of Navratri on leadership and management lessons that we can learn from Devi Shakti, and that was very well received. So, considering Varshaji's expertise in ancient Indian history and her in-depth study of Indic leaders and Indic icons, we thought that it was a very good opportunity for NLD to invite her to do this FDP. I will now formally introduce Varsha Pargatji to everyone. Varsha ji has a master's in English from North Maharashtra University, a bachelor's in English from the University of Pune, and a B.Ed again from North Maharashtra University. She worked as an English teacher at Sri Gattu Vidyalaya Ankleshwar since 2004. She also headed the Department of English along with being the ISA coordinator. She is a teacher trainer at the school level, and she is also a student counselor. So in the context of school education, Varsha ji has essayed many different roles for a very, very long time. She is a prolific writer, poetess, and speaker. Several of her articles and poems have been published in different newspapers and magazines in different languages, Hindi, Marathi, English. She has written 7 books, from which 3 books have been published last year and a couple of others are in the process of publication. She also regularly conducts programs for children to develop life skills and motivates them to have a sense of living happily. She is presently the coordinator of a group which is called Sfurti Vandana. Some of the books that Varsha ji has written are on Indic icons like Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj, Rajmata Jijau, Ahilyabai Holkar, on whom we just had an FDP with Dr. Pallavi Joshi last week, Rani Lakshmi Bai, Bhagat Singh, Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose, Swatantra Veer Savarkar, Lal Bahadur Shastri. So these are the several books that Varsha ji has written. Communication and collaboration is one of her core skills. She visited UK and France under the Connecting Classrooms program organized by the British Council. So she wears multiple hats. She also has completed several research-based projects with context of English language, learning English through newspapers and magazines, learning English beyond textbooks, and what children think about textbooks. So, as I said, Aji wears multiple hats, but at the center of her initiatives is communication about ancient Indian history, about Indic icons, about Bharatvarsha and its contribution at the global level, and instilling a sense of pride in Indic icons and Indian culture amongst people in general. We are very happy to welcome you, Varsha ji, on this platform. She has always been an ardent supporter of our endeavors at NLD, and I must tell all of you that at present, Varsha ji helms a YouTube channel, Global Lens, where she discusses issues of national, international politics, culture, society, strategic affairs, defense, and many other subjects. And I will shortly post the link of Varsha ji's YouTube channel on the chat box, and I request everyone to follow it and support her work over there. So welcome, Varsha ji. We are finally happy to have you here and happy to be doing this on behalf of Team NLD and on behalf of BRB College of Commerce. We are excited to take this learning journey with you for the next 6 days, and we hope to learn more and more insights about Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj through your expertise and knowledge. Welcome once again.
Yes, thank you, Nidhi, for such a long introduction. And I am really happy and obliged, as well as What you told during the introduction there, that Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj management or lessons, what I would like to say that it's really very difficult to cover all the aspects within 6 days and one such a long what he had established about the goals and visions and administration, everything. So at first, really thankful for your such a long introduction, and I want to say namaste to all the participants who had joined today for this program. And this is my humble effort, and I dedicate this program to Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj. So we all must consider him guru, or might be there such a thing, such a king there who is still alive in our hearts. So the first thing that is that what I believe, that is such power there, and we must be there saying the same thing, that what we always say, that yadevi sarvabhuteshu shakti rupena samstita namastaste 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 namo namah. So Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj. So I'm going to share my presentation. First slide. Is it visible now at full screen, Nidhi?
No, now it is visible. It's perfectly visible.
These are the lines which are written by Samartha Ramdas. शिवरायांचे आठवावे रूप, शिवरायांचा आठवावा प्रताप, शिवरायांचा आठवावा साक्षेप भूमंडळी. The meaning there itself, that remember the revered form of Shivraj, Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj. Remember the valor and the heroic might of Shivraj. Remember the decisive resolve and far-sighted leadership of Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj. In the next line, he is saying that Nishchayacha Mahameru Bahut Janansi Adharu Akhanda Stititisa Nirdharu Srimanta Yogi. A great mountain of unwavering resolve, a pillar of support of countless people, one who upheld an unbroken determination and steadfastness. The revered noble yogi. So that what about Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj's description, a letter which was written by Samartha Ramdas to his son Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj, and these are the lines. So now when we look at his life, when we look at his contribution towards India in those days before, might be 400 years back, at that time, what the situation was and how it was very difficult to at least having this thought in the mind that Swaraj, and that what the thing there, it started igniting in his mind, might first what happened, and then how he proceeded with vision and different things. One thing there I must say that I'm here in front of you fearlessly talking about his life, because the credit goes to him. If he was not there in those days, the situation that what we see today around us might be the fact also. So the second slide is what the timeless management of Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj, exploring his principles and leadership qualities. Actually, when we think about management and the definitions, the different concepts which are there in the management studies, they are there resembling from the battlefield itself. If you go through the dictionary, the management dictionary, you can find so many words which are taken from the war, or which are taken from the warfield, battlefield. So that what the management, what Shivaji Maharaj's life is there, full of our management, from very minute aspect to the big one. That what I said, that's very difficult to cover all these things, but I'm trying my best to come up with his thoughts or his ideas about what he was doing. Actually, he set an example for us. So management and history there, that is what I told you, that all the concepts which are there in management, the definitions, they are coming from the battlefield itself. So when we compare history, and it is said that history is always teaching us. My slides are visible, Nidhi ji, when I'm moving?
Yes, they are visible. I hope they are visible to all the participants as well. Just give us a thumbs up, please.
Yes, I'm not able to know about whether you are able to see.
Yeah, I think that's the thing in Google Meet. The presenter cannot see the audience when they
Yes.
are into full screen mode. But if there is anything, I'm there. Don't
Yeah.
worry, I will bring it to your attention.
Yes. So that what history full of things, and nowadays also now, if you are there aware about, you have seen the debate also which was there in Lok Sabha about completing 150 years of Vande Mataram. So many youngsters, or particularly the opposition leaders, they were asking why to discuss about this history there. But definitely when you study history, you learn something from history, and then you can plan for the future. And that's why we are there connecting Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj management to today's life, or might be the management. So management can be there in individual life or the corporate life itself. So now here, these are some examples that I have taken there. Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj inspired so many people. He was guru to so many people in our country. And then when we compare his management or administration, we can get the recent, present people who are so-called successful people in society. So the next is about what I say, that why to study history there. You know this man, Churchill, during the Second World War, he was the Prime Minister of UK, and he used to say that the farther back you can look, the farther forward you are likely to see. So he was also a study of, he used to study history. He was a researcher. So he had mentioned this thing. And we know about his the speeches that he used to give during the Second World War. Though England was there at the age of defeat, so he was there inspiring the people through his words. And he used to say that the maxim that now is there in front of you, that why we should study history there. So जितना आप डीप उसके बारे में सोचोगे, पढ़ोगे, उतना आपका विजन जो है बहुत क्लियर होता जाएगा, और आप फ्यूचर को अच्छा बना सकते हैं. That what the meaning is about. So, and then this another is that study the past if you want to divine the future. Then is about what the points that I want to cover there: his vision, his flawless management, leading by example. So see, normally when we before this IKS was introduced, what we thought about, or what were the things which were prevailing in education, that every time the Western concepts they were taught in the schools or the universities there. Why not our own domestic examples? So Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj's example itself is there as an what we can say, an inspiration to all the people there, and it should be introduced as a case study there, the students who are studying management, so or the common people also. क्योंकि छोटी छोटी बात भी हमारे लिए वो बहुत बड़ी बात बन जाती है if we consider his ideals and principle. So I am going to cover his vision, flawless management, leading by example. So then he's thinking out of the box. That was his best quality there. He used to think every battle was planned in different way. He was always thinking out of the box. He was having good presence of mind, innovator, able commander, fair administrator, and stainless character. So when we think about management and personality development, so these are the things no doubt important. The most important thing which is required or which we want there now is stainless character, developing your character. Money can buy the things that, suppose what I can say, that you can ask anyone to write about you, write a biography by giving money, but you cannot buy your character. वो आपको develop करना पड़ता है. और स्वामी विवेकानंद जी हमेशा ये कहते थे कि what is the aim of education? To build up character, and that is what the requirement today is, what India wants today, that कैरेक्टर डेवलपमेंट. राष्ट्र का चरित्र होना चाहिए, बच्चों का एक चरित्र होना चाहिए, और उसके लिए सबसे अच्छा, द बेस्ट आइडियल पर्सन इज Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj. So before going in details, I want to say that if you want to know Shivaji in a very good manner, first you must read Aurangzeb. So these are not my words. Many historians, they have written about that. औरंगजेब जब आप पढ़ते हो तो आपको समझ में आता है कि whatever शिवाजी महाराज has done, it was such a huge thing, because we know very well औरंगजेब कितना क्रूर था. So स्टेनलेस कैरेक्टर के लिए मैंने एक छोटा सा वीडियो बनाया है. Can I share this, Nidhi, the video?
Yes, let's go ahead, Varsha.
Yes, stop. I'm just stopping this presentation and I am going to share my video with you.
Okay. Yeah, just a little bit of housekeeping instructions for all our participants. In case you have any questions, comments, or points that you would like to share, the chat box is open. You can please freely share it in the chat box. And we will be taking questions once Varsha ji finishes the session. So yeah, please use the chat box for anything that you want to ask or discuss or share your insight. That is most welcome.
Yes. So the video which I am going to show you, this is the dialogue from a drama. But somehow this dialogue can show, or it can reveal the things that what Aurangzeb was thinking about Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj. देखिए, औरंगजेब का दरबार पूरा भरा हुआ था, बहुत सारे सरदार बैठे हुए थे, और फिर औरंगजेब सभी को संबोधित करते हुए ये कहता है, ये एक बहुत बड़ा एक ड्रामा था जिसमें से ये औरंगजेब का डायलॉग है. और औरंगजेब कहता है, ये सब फिजूल है शहजादे, चंगेज और तैमूर के खून में कभी शिकस्त नहीं देखी, लेकिन आज कंधार से लेकर तंजौर तक सारी हिंदुस्तान को मुगलिया सल्तनत में शामिल करने का ख्वाब देखने वाले मां बदौलत ये क्या देख रहे हैं. हमारी आंखों के सामने शिवाजी ने अपनी सल्तनत की तामीर की है. हमारे लाखों सूबेदारों को शिकस्त देकर खदेड़ दिया है उसने. ये है हमारे मामूजान शाइस्तखान साहिब. सबसे शर्मनाक बात ये है शहजादे कि ये शिवाजी ने इनके लाल महल पर छापा मारकर इनके छक्के छुड़ा दिए. ये तो तकदीर के सिकंदर निकले कि जान बच गई, सिर्फ 3 उंगलियां ही खोनी पड़ी उनको. ये है हमारे सिपे सालार जसवंत सिंह, जोधपुर महाराजा. मराठों के मार के जख्म इन्होंने सीने में नहीं अपनी पीठ पर खाए हैं. ये है सूरत के खूबसूरत सूबेदार इनायत खान बहादुर. शिवाजी सूरत आए तो ये दुम दबाकर भाग गए. ये है हबशी फौलाद खान, इनके हथेली पर मिठाई रखकर शिवाजी आगरा के कैद से भाग गया. तमाम सारे राजपूत, ईरानी, अफगानी, तुर्क, मोगल फौजमंद सरदार जिन्हें शिवाजी ने शिकस्त दी, सारी इज्जत मिट्टी में मिला दी. क्यों सिवा को यह फतह हासिल होती है. हमारी तरफ गोला बारूद, तोप, खजाने, हाथी, घोड़े सिवा के पास नहीं है, फिर भी फतह हासिल होती है उसको. क्यों? ये क्यों का मतलब तुम नहीं समझ पाओगे शहजादे, तुम नहीं समझ पाओगे. औरत, शराब, नाच गाने, मौज मस्ती, इश्क मोहब्बत में गिरफ्तार तुम जैसे बहादुर सिवा को कभी नहीं समझ पाओ. इस सिवा ने मजबूत किले बनाए, अपनी फौज और असला बढ़ाया, नए जंगे बहरीन की तामीर की है उसने. लेकिन उससे भी कई ज्यादा न जीते जाने वाले मजबूत जमीर के लोग तैयार किए हैं उसने. हमने सिवा के लोगों को लाखों की जागीर की लालच दी, लेकिन उन जाबाज मराठों ने उस पर थूक दिया. आज तक हम दुनिया की हर चीज खरीद सकते थे, लेकिन सिवा के उन खुददार खादिमों ने खुद को बिकने नहीं दिया. वे रुकते नहीं, वे थकते नहीं, वे झुकते नहीं और वे बिकते भी नहीं. शिवाजी खाक है, चालाक है, दगाबाज है, नामाकुल है, मगरूर है, लेकिन उसका चाल चलन दूध की तरह साफ और सूरज की तरह चमकदार है। दुश्मन के भी मजहबी कलाम, औरत और फकीरों की इज्जत करता है वो, इसीलिए उसकी शौहरत बुलंद मीनारों की तरह आसमान को छू रही है। इसमें कोई शक नहीं शहजादे कि हम खुश नसीब है कि हमें दुश्मन भी मिला तो सिवा जैसा। So that what about to summarize this dialogue, what Aurangzeb said in the dialogue there, that stainless character of Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj. So why he was honored, why he was admired, why he was loved, because of his character. एक दाग उनके चरित्र पर नहीं है, और इसीलिए औरंगजेब खुद कहता है, और ये डायलॉग वही है, that I was lucky to have enemy like Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj. So that what about it. So we can proceed to the presentation once again. Nidhi ji, I am going to start my presentation.
Yes, sure.
Just a minute, once again.
I think the line that hit us the most was the one at the end, that even when the enemy praises you, when
Yes.
your enemy thinks that you are a worthy enemy, that speaks volumes about your character and your commitment.
Yes. So that what now I am, this next slide here. So this slide, it shows about the map of our country. At one side, 1343, everything is green under the rule of Mughals and Adil Shahs and all these people who invaded India. And on the other side, after the Swaraj was established, what happened actually, that is what the map is about. So now coming back, here the darkest period. So in the slide here, the Mughal Empire, how it was spread over everywhere in a country. In the south, Bijapur Sultanate was there, then other Golconda, all these people. It was considered, and today also we must agree, that the darkest period of our history there. People were brutally tortured, they were killed, and all these things which were going on, no one was able to raise the voice. Even the thought of Swaraj was there rare, and in such dark period, one girl came from such a small place which is near Sambhaji Nagar, what it earlier was Aurangabad, Sindhkhed Raja, and that girl's name Jizabai. She was dreaming there. She used to caution her father also, because her father was there working under these people who were so-called the rulers. So she used to raise question, why we are not free? You are also having the swords. Why you are not there fighting for the rights of the people? Why we are there as slave? So all these questions started coming up in her mind. And then when she married Shahaji Maharaj, father of Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj, she used to dream about freedom. She used to dream about Swaraj. See, I will ask everyone to think about, in such a difficult situation, to get this thought in the mind, that is Swaraj. अब राज्य और स्वराज्य को differentiate करके देखिए. When we say राज्य, nothing is there happening in our body. But when we say Swaraj, something is there going in our heart. So that's what she was thinking about. She got pregnant and she used to pray every day, Goddess Durga there. And what she used to say there in the prayer, that I want someone, I want a son, I want a daughter who can raise voice. So that what in those spirit, all the saints also in Maharashtra, particularly Sant Ekanath, Sant Tukaram to बाद में आए, but उनके time में जो संत एकनाथ थे, what he used to say, he used to pray with the goddess कि Now enough is enough. So she used to pray there that Namo Chanda Munda Bandasura Khandani Durge Udanda Danda Mahishasura Mardini Jagadambe Maharashtra Dharma Rakshite Baye Darugad Baya Darugad Darwaja Kholo, please open the door. Maharashtra Dharma Rakshite. What is the meaning of Maharashtra Dharma Rakshite? It is not something like dharma that what we say. It was that whatever injustice was going on, it should be stopped. I want the place, I want that my kingdom full of justice, niti, truth, etc. So that is Maharashtra Dharma. And she used to pray every day. And then the prayer was accepted by the goddesses. Jizabai, who was there dreaming always there, praying Bhavani Mata that I want to kill all the villains. Please bless me with a son like Sri Ram or a daughter like you, Goddess Durga, to kill all these enemies. She believed in that principles of Bhagavad Gita, Dharma Rakshati Rakshita. And one day that happened there. So what happened? 19th February 1630, a dream came true and Shivaji Maharaj was born at the fort Shivneri. And the name was given Shivaji because the goddess Shiva was there in that fort, and so it was the name Shivaji. Now I'm here to explain about you. See, when we think about Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj's name, that is Shivaji. If we break it, that is Shiva, and it is coming from Mother Jizabai Ji. She was the energy, she was the power, and it combined together to become Shivaji. Shiva itself, Rudra, Lord Shiva. Jizabai Urja. Shakti came to meet Shiva and Shivaji. So when we think about the meaning of Shivaji, so when it is said that as such she, that means Shika, Marathi mein Shika bolte, means to learn. Then is Va, that is Vaga, according to whatever you learn, whatever you grasp, whatever you are there learning from your surroundings there, and you start behaving like that, that is Vaga. And G, if these two things come together, that is when you learn, when you behave, so you are able to win. That is G, that is Jinka. So that is the meaning of Shivaji. Shika, Vaga, Jinka. Learn, behave, and win. Okay, so that the same thing with Jizabai. I told you that Shiva plus Ji, she was full of energy, she was full of power, in the sense divine power. So Jizabai, it's also there that she had that Zid, Marathi mein Zid bolte usko, that determination that I am going to have my own kingdom, my Swaraj. Jagruk, she was so aware about all this thing. I told you there are so many stories about her childhood days, that how she used to discuss, raise questions about slavery and all injustice and the torture and the brutality which was going on. And Urja, that is Jizau, the meaning is about Zid. She was there having that, which instilled that thought in Shivaji's mind, that she was Jagruk and Urja, that Jizau. Then Shivaji Maharaj, he created his opportunities. How? See, I told you there that when Shivaji was born, might be there, I will call Shivaji because many people they are objecting. You should always call Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj. No doubt, we respect. But we love him also. And when we love someone there, we call it as Ram and Krishna, just like that Shivaji. So at the age of 5 to 8 years old when he was there along with his mother. After that, he went to his father, who was in Bangalore at that time. So he was there trained by his father. So he stayed along with him, Shahaji Maharaj Bhosle, near about 5 years. And he came back once again to Jizabai. And at that time, might be he was 11 years old. So just 5 years, he learned everything from his father, the politics, the Niti, Shastra, everything. And he came back well trained. So if we consider about vision, see, As common people there, what vision we are giving to our children? We say that, okay, you are now in 9th standard, be prepared for 10th standard, target karo itne percentage aane chahiye, and then we complete 10th and 12th. So these are our visions. But we never have such things in our mind कि इससे भी बड़ा vision हम बच्चों को क्या दे सकते हैं. And nowadays when we are there thinking about everything is related with the packages. The many people who are coming to the schools and universities to introduce the programs and courses, they are relating that if you are going to do these things, engineering, you will get this package. If you are going to this thing, these places, you will get this package. So everything is related with the package. After that, what? So in that broad sense, the vision which we lack. So here, if we take example of Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj, what we see there, he had 3 options. To become servant at Adil Shahi Darbar, as his father was there doing as services, to become Jahagirdar. So I told you that when he came back to his mother Jizabai, at that time, Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj's father Shahaji Bhosle, he gave him, I think, 300 soldiers and some property. Jahagirdar जिसको बोलते, जहागिरी बोलते थे. So वो भी एक ऑप्शन था उनके सामने, to live happily with whatever property the father has given. 300 soldiers साथ में थे. So, but the third option was there, that to establish his own rule, Swaraj, and he opted that third one, that is Swaraj. So, 3 options थे. The first one to become servant, to second that enjoy the property, and the third one, which was really very difficult in those days, that was Swaraj. So he created his opportunity. Then is his vision. This vision, this is the Raj Mudra of Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj, and the Sanskrit lines are there in, that is the complete vision of his life. What Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj's father and mother Jizabai gave him as a vision, that is Raj Mudra. हम बच्चों को क्या देंगे? इस तरह का विजन नहीं दे रहे. That what we should learn. एक बड़ा विजन रखो और छोटे छोटे गोल के साथ आगे बढ़ो. So the बड़ा vision, the big vision was there, which is the royal seal of Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj. प्रतिपश्च चंद्र लेखे व वर्धिष्णु स्वविश्ववंदिता शासनो शिवसैषा मुद्रा भद्राय राजते. So this vision was given, in which the meaning was given that official stamp of Shivaji Maharaj, that royal coin of Shivaji Maharaj, Pratipashya Chandra Lekheva, means the no moon day, the first day which is there, having the small, that curve of moon, Pratipashya Chandra Lekheva, that line. And then you are the son of Shahaji Maharaj. तू ऐसा कार्य कर कि सारी दुनिया तेरे को वंदन करे. That is what it is written. Shaha suno Shiva Sesha Mudra Bhadraya Rajate. That vision changed his life. No doubt the full inspiration was there given by his mother. But mother कितना भी बोले लेकिन accept बच्चे को करना पड़ेगा. That he did. And so he started working towards his vision. So what now he was there thinking about the vision, his strategy, how he started executing plan, and then he became successful. सबसे बड़ा vision था स्वराज्य. एक 11 साल का लड़का ये सोचने लगा था कि मेरा खुद का स्वराज्य होना चाहिए. That was the most important thing. And after that, if Swarajya is there, what should be there? It should be Surajya. Whatever Jizabai taught him through the stories of Mahabharata and Ramayana, he learned everything. He must be there listening carefully the discussions. He used to ask questions to Jizabai and he was trying to find out the answer. And the ideal that he got might be was Rama Rajya, that what we had there, Surajya. So from Swarajya to Surajya, and everything come under that thing. That is his administration, his governance, his strategies, his military policy, etc., etc. Then is about before starting his mission. Might be there. I'm not confident and I'm not sure about. लेकिन ये तो बोल सकते थे उन्होंने बहुत अभ्यास किया होगा. कैसे वो पुणे में थे along with his mother after coming back from Bangalore. And in those days, Pune was totally devastated by these people, Mughals and all these people. Nothing, as such, nothing was there at Pune. And he decided to stay there. He contacted all the local people, and then he started collecting information. He used to wander everywhere among the ranges of Sahyadri. He used to wander in the forest, the deep, gorgeous valleys. He started communicating with the local people. His friends might be about his age, somewhere older than him, but he was there leading them. He used to eat with them, he used to live with them, he was doing everything. And in this way, he connected with the people. So it is what the thing is about, that to get the support of the people. If you have long vision, you have to connect with the people. So might be there he was knowing all these things, and he started there wondering, doing analysis about, so what was his strength? Might be he thought about that. His strength was the most important thing, that is Sahyadri ranges. अगर सह्याद्री नहीं होता तो शायद छत्रपति शिवाजी महाराज इतने सक्सेसफुल नहीं होते. So he was knowing about that. Then the people belonging to different class, creeds, caste, everyone. So that was his strength. He built confidence in them. नहीं हम करेंगे, कर सकते हैं. So that was his strength. After strength, might be he thought about his weakness. And what was his weakness? Not in the form of that, what the willpower, confidence, etc. His weakness might be was there. He was not having the soldiers in such a big size there, what the Mughals had, the Bijapurs have, the Qutub Shah के पास जितना था, वो शायद उनके पास नहीं था और कभी नहीं था. और शुरुआत में, in the beginning, when he was thinking about स्वराज्य, so at that time that was his weakness. तो बट वो वीकनेस के साथ रोते नहीं रहे, उससे उन्होंने बाहर निकल कर लोगों के सामने एक आदर्श रखा. So that what he thought might be about his weakness. He knew about his threats. What was his threat? Threat from the Mughals, Adil Shah, Qutub Shah, no doubt. They were the known enemies, but the unknown enemies were also there. The people who were there fighting for their own interests. Meri Jahangiri, Meri property, Mera Sardar, Mera ye. So they were also the enemies. So he was surrounded by all these people. He was surrounded by all these threats always. So he knew his threats very well. But in spite of that, he created that opportunity. So when we talk about these things, SWOT analysis, so many times we are discussing in the classroom, particularly the students, when I was a teacher in the school, so we used to ask them to make SWOT analysis, and then coming to that opportunities. So that what the thing is about, that Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj was fearless. He created his opportunity, and then he started planning according to that. He was there having his own strategy. So as individual, when we say that Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj is a guru in individual's life, when we think about our goal, we have to create our own strategy there, planning there, how to execute there, what can be the threats also. So that is what we are combining the thing, learning from him. So ये तो जस्ट मैंने एक एग्जांपल लिया SWOT एनालिसिस का, उन्होंने जरूर किया होगा. और I feel that might be his mother Jizabai also told him about the threats that he had, because उनके घर में ही कलह हो रहा था. If the history, if we are reading about Jizabai's life, so that what she learned and she taught him about कि घर से ही शुरुआत करो, देखो घर में ही लड़ाइयाँ होती है. And he knew there about these things, and he decided to plan accordingly. So this is what the thing is about. So the day came there. The day was when he took the oath of Hindavi Swarajya. It is around the year 1645. He was born in 1630. So only 15 years old boy. He was doing this thing. And you know that when we think about learning management and learning other things, the best university that we have in the world is the Harvard University. So Harvard University was established in 1636, and Shivaji Maharaj was born in 1630. मारवाड़ यूनिवर्सिटी शुरू हुआ तो शायद छत्रपति शिवाजी महाराज 6 साल के थे। जो कुछ भी वहां पढ़ाया गया वो सारा शिवाजी महाराज ने अपने जीवन में उतार कर दिखा दिया, एंड नाउ द बुक इज ओपन टू अस टू लर्न फ्रॉम हिम. सो दैट व्हाट the oath was taken in 1645 Raireshwar temple, Rohireshwar temple near Pune, where he took the oath of an independent Hindu kingdom to restore Hindu culture and dharma. Now here it is not only Hindu dharma, Maharashtra dharma, that is a dharma which is we believe as Nyaya Sangat, Niti Sangat, Satya, etc., symbolizing the beginning of Maratha Empire foundation. And then he said to these people, "Hey, Hindavi Swarajya Vave, he's Shrinchi Ichha." Means this Hindavi Swaraj, जो हम ड्रीम कर रहे हैं, that what we are visualizing it is nothing but it is the desire of God himself. And then he took that sword and he cut his finger there as an abhishek on Lord Shiva's Shivalinga, that part. And when I was thinking about the question was there in my mind कि जब हम पूजा करते, when they worship Shivalinga, we are there having abhishek with milk, but he was doing abhishek with his own blood. Why it was not milk? I thought that it was because the independence, freedom is always asking sacrifice. That is your blood. And that's why we feel we can see there that during our freedom struggle, Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose ने ये बोला था, तुम मुझे खून दो, मैं तुम्हें आजादी दूंगा. So that was symbolically he conveyed this message to all the friends, his fellow members, that no doubt we are there desiring this Hindavi Swaraj, but ये Swaraj just sacrifice मांगेगा. And that's why he cut the finger there. So that's what I feel about. ये meaning हो सकता है. So after this, what the thing is here? Nidhi ji, my slide is visible still?
No.
Just wait, something is wrong now.
No problem. I think maybe you click some other button.
Yes.
Yes, we can take time to, yeah, now I think.
This is visible now?
Yes, this is visible.
Sure. So, Shivaji Maharaj strategy there, what? Objective, collaboration, requirement, planning, execution, implementation. The same thing that what we see there in today's education when we are talking about the lessons from management and everything. The same thing. Strategy वही है, बस time change हो गया है और हमारे goals बदल गए. लेकिन the most important thing that we should remember that whatever we do, in whichever manner, it should be there considering our nation in the mind. इसलिए स्वातंत्र्यवीर सावरकर हमेशा कहते थे, मराठी में है, मैं आपको मीनिंग बताती हूँ, की देहाकडून देवाकडे जाताना मध्ये देश लागतो आणि त्याचे आपण देणे लागतो. The meaning is that, and when we are at the deathbed, देहाकडून means from body to God, देवाकडे जाताना, the journey when it starts, बीच में, that is in the middle, is our nation, and we must owe something to our nation. So that is what the thing, very important thing for us. So when we talk about his strategy, objective, goal, etc., he never compromised with this value, the core value that was there, that is nation first. The values, different values that he had in the life, he never compromised. और इसके लिए इतने सारे लोग उनके साथ जुड़े. From just 300 soldiers, in the end, that was a big, huge size, his army. And the people were ready to sacrifice their life only for Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj. Because of this, because he set an example of core values. And इसलिए मराठी में ही बोलते हैं कि लाख मेले तरी चालेल लेकिन लाखाचा पोशिंदा जगला पाहिजे. That means we are ready to sacrifice, but Chhatrapati should remain alive. So that what the that connection that he had with the people. And when this divine goal is there, na, people are there always connecting. So that what Shivaji Maharaj's strategy, collaboration, he collaborated with so many people, requirements भी थे उनके, प्लानिंग भी किया उन्होंने, उनकी प्लानिंग के बारे में तो हम बात करेंगे ड्यूरिंग दिस सेशन, वी विल टॉक अबाउट हिज प्लानिंग आल्सो, एंड देन हाउ ही executed the things at different time, in different period, in different situation, fighting with different enemies. So that what about this strategy. Then is the next one. Once again, it's getting hanged. I don't know.
Okay, maybe I think then there should be a problem with the system because of which this might be happening.
Yeah. So this, once again, the slide is there. I'm sharing. Sorry, there.
No problem. That's perfectly fine. I think there must be some system issue. Yeah, you can keep it like that, Varsha ji. It's okay. You don't do full screen.
So, yes, I think when I'm going to full screen now, it is getting stuck.
Yes, I think when you move, you want
to. Yeah,
move,
now this is visible. Setting goals and creating vision.
No, it just went away because you clicked. It just went away. You can just stay in the normal view.
Yeah.
You don't do full screen. We can see that. No problem.
Yes, just.
Meanwhile, I encourage all participants as we are coming to the closure of session 1, you can just post your questions in the chat box. We will take it immediately as Varsha ji finishes up.
So this slide is visible now?
Yeah, now it is visible. You can keep it
like now, setting goals and creating vision. So when we think about setting goals and creating vision too, the most important thing is that to think about why, right? When we think about why I am doing, I think it is getting clear to us what can be our goals or what can be our vision. So when you realize your why, you are able to define your goals. What Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj did, the same thing. Why I want my Swaraj, why I want my own kingdom. That why came from, no doubt, his mother. And he also had that why. So that cleared his goals. Then he was, that I told you, he was always there aligned with his values. वो आज की तरह लीडर्स की तरह नहीं थे कि वैल्यूज कहीं पे भी कॉम्प्रोमाइज कर लेंगे. No, never. So that what he was there as a setting an example. Very disciplined. He was strictly following the rule himself. So the people also were following. So never aligned, giving up his core values. And he was visualizing success always. Dream that what he started dreaming at the age of 8 or might be 11 then. So when we connect it with this today's situation, that is setting the smart goals. Nowadays, very smart word is always used. So everything is becoming smart, but the people I don't know about. Smart goals के बारे में बात करेंगे. Smart people है. The smart goals जब हम decide करते हैं. So whenever I used to talk with my students, smart goals. What are the smart goals? So rarely the students were able to think about these things. So I am just connecting that things that what Shivaji Maharaj did there, the setting goals today also. That is what how you can set goals unless and until you should understand why. So Shivaji Maharaj, he took the feedback of many people. He took support of many elders, experienced people, and that was what it helped him a lot at different level, at a different war. He was born in 1630 and he died in 1680. Only 50 years that he got. कितनी सारी लड़ाइयाँ. मुझे नहीं लगता कभी उनको शांति से बैठने के लिए भी कभी टाइम मिला होगा. जो आज उनका स्टैचू हम देखते हैं राज सिंहासन पे बैठे हुए छत्रपति शिवाजी महाराज का कोरोनेशन जब हो गया था, बट पूरी जिंदगी सिर्फ लड़ाइयाँ और इसी में शायद उनकी गई होंगी. 50 years के लाइफ स्पैन में ही such a big example, huge contribution, and we are not able to forget him at any moment. Whenever we are thinking about governance, Suraj, his name is always coming up. So that what is, we can study his life as case study there. And then after that, what is the last thing that I want to say, convey from his life is about, once again, the slide is got stuck. Shivaji Maharaj's goal, that what I have mentioned here. He understood his why. He defined his goal. He aligned with his core values. He seek feedback and suggestions. He always worked on the inputs. And that's why he was successful. He established Hindavi Swaraj. So that's what today's presentation about.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Varsha ji. It was a very relevant and useful introduction to Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj's early life. And you were able to beautifully connect it with different management principles and different challenges that we regularly face in our routine lives. And all the Indic icons that we have, Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj, Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose, Swatantra Veer Savarkar. I think there are very many examples from very many dynasties in India. The Chalukya dynasty, I think one king from Assam whose name I forget, Lalit, I forget the last name. Maybe I'm not able to pronounce it.
Saraigarh ki ladai thi chal.
Yes, correct. So we may think of them only as kings and rulers, but I think their goals were twofold. The first is to establish dharma, to protect our civilization, and second is good governance. In all our knowledge repositories, we have gems of wisdom with respect to good governance, and I think Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj is one great example of that. So with this, I would like to open the floor for questions, comments, insights. I invite questions from all our participants. We have about 10 minutes that we can spend on question and answer, and it need not be a question. You can also share something that you would like to. If yes, Subhashji has raised his hand. Subhashji, please go ahead.
Primarily, Nidhi ji, thankful to you. I am able to view you second time. Varsha ji, I'm sorry.
Sorry, Subhashji, I didn't hear you.
Am I audible?
Yeah, I just missed what you said.
I said in the beginning, Nidhi ji, I am meeting you second time.
Okay. Yeah, namaste.
Namaste. And it is a delight that whenever you are on the screen, I remember that how you are concerned, whether it is a computer for Indic development or whether it is now the Varsha ji's history. It is a delight, Varsha ji. I don't know whether your name itself precipitates into the design of the presentation you have made. You have really done a Varsha in presentation.
Thank you.
I don't know that, but the way your introduction was given by Nidhi ji, that you are a beard also. So you have qualified again today your beard by giving a qualified degree to Shivaji.
Thank you.
And the way you connected Netaji's line, "Tum mujhe khoon de do, main tumhe azadi dunga," and the lines of Shivaji you read, it is quite audible. And how did you relate this text? I can tell you, I have praises which will be more than the time you have a session. And it is so delightful that mothers like you are awakening, and we will not be having any dearth of Shivajis now. Maybe till date, the mothers were only inclined that they should get a good job, good husband, good house. But now if they have started precipitating on creating the awareness among the future children and mothers, I have no words to pay you thanks. I think our survival in this country with such beautiful minds is really progressive. Thank you, Varsha ji. I don't want to take more time.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Subhash ji, for joining NLD's FDP once more. And you are most welcome to share your insights and views in the further sessions. Thank you so much, Subhash ji.
Nidhi ji, one thing I forgot during the presentation,
Yeah.
that the book which was written in a poetic form, Kavi Parmanand, Shiva Bhushan, that is a book which is helping us to know more about Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj, because वो शिवकालीन ही हुए हैं कवि जो है. Right.
Can you please write the name of the book in the
yes.
chat box so that
Yes,
if any participant wishes to explore further, they can refer to this text. Is it in Hindi or is it in Marathi?
No, it is in Brij Bhasha, that what he
Brij Bhasha.
Yes, but many people have translated there. It is also available in every language. I think I have Marathi as well as Hindi also. But originally it was written by him because he came from that side. He came to Shivaji Maharaj just to write down the things, because he was so much fascinated and attracted by Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj. So he just stayed along with him. उन्होंने छत्रपति शिवाजी महाराज के ऊपर लिखा है और बाद में छत्रसाल के बारे में लिखा है. 2 कविता है.
Okay.
And
once we finish, I was just saying that once we end the FDP on Saturday, I will be requesting Varsha ji to compile some key references for all our participants, key references on Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj, possibly in different languages. So if there are people in the group who would be comfortable reading Hindi, English, Marathi, if Varsha ji, you can share with us just a couple of key references, that will be great. Also, one more, I'm sorry, Subhash ji, I completely slipped out of my mind. Varsha ji requests you to please share the link of your YouTube channel in the chat box. So as I shared with everyone, Varsha ji runs a very dynamic YouTube channel where there are very important conversations happening around different subjects like politics, international relations, foreign policy, culture, society, etc. And she does it in a very conversational, friendly way. She's been able to invite very many experts and dignitaries who have vast amount of knowledge particular subject, and they also are able to communicate it to the audience in a conversation friendly way. And what I appreciate about Varsha ji's channel is that she is trying very thoroughly to build an Indic perspective through these conversations, and she is touching upon subjects of national significance through her work. So it will be very nice if all of you can follow it. Should I share the link, Varsha ji?
Yeah, sure.
Just a moment. Okay. Let me just check for, please, the floor is open for questions. Meanwhile, I am pleased to invite Pallavi ji, our resource person for the last FDP that we just concluded successfully on Saturday on IKS Lok Sangraha. On Devi Ahilya Bai Holkar. Pallavi ji, if you are there, please share your thoughts. And Dr. Neha Rawal, our resource person at NLD, a subject expert in statistics. And also very soon, Dr. Neha is going to do a wonderful FDP on ancient India's mathematical legacy. And by the way, participants, today is 22nd December. Today is the birth anniversary of Srinivasa Ramanujan.
Yes.
Ancient India's mathematical genius, on whose lifetimes and contributions today we are celebrating National Mathematics Day. So yes, Pallavi ji, over to you.
Yes. Namaste, Varsha ji.
Namaste, Pallavi ji.
नमस्ते निधि जी. आज यहाँ पर ना वो अभी वाइवा ड्यूटीज चल रही है, तो वहां से फ्री होने में टाइम हो गया. और मैंने कहा इट इज 7:20. और मैंने निकलते से ही मैंने कहा कि मैं गाड़ी में ही है ना, मैं सेशन स्टार्ट करके मैं गाड़ी में भी आपका सेशन सुना, घर आते आते भी आपका सेशन सुना, और अभी जब घर आ गई तो मैं लेके ही बैठी हूँ साथ में, और मेरे साथ जो है ना मेरा भतीजा भी आपके सेशन सुन रहा है, क्योंकि हम उसको बताते हैं ना कि एग्जाम्पल्स अपने भी कैसे होने है, कि ये भगवा ध्वज जो दिख रहा है ये, है ना, आज
Yes.
अपन भारत की बात कर रहे हैं तो शिवाजी महाराज, इंदौर में भी हम उनका स्टेचू दिखाते हैं, तो आप
Right.
जब उनकी बात कर रहे थे ना तो वो पहचान भी गया कि शिवाजी महाराज, शिवाजी महाराज। सो इट इज रियली नाइस। और आपने जिस तरह से आपके प्रेजेंटेशन में दिखाया ना उसको मैनेज करके, मतलब मैनेजमेंट से रिलेट करके, दैट वाज रियली नाइस।
Thank you,
और
ma'am.
मैंने अब ये सोचा है कि नेक्स्ट सेशन में अब जो हम लीडरशिप वाले टॉपिक पे कुछ असाइनमेंट्स देंगे तो डेफिनेटली ना स्टूडेंट्स को शिवाजी महाराज पे भी एक असाइनमेंट दे सकते हैं कि रिलेट करो अब उनको प्रेजेंट मैनेजमेंट और लीडरशिप लेसन से।
I have this Pallavi ma'am, thank you for your compliment, and I have talked with Nidhi ji there to have some worksheet related with these topics. So I have prepared one worksheet there related with today's topic. So
Okay.
हाँ,
so I will share with Nidhi ji, and might be she will be there sharing on the group.
Yes, yes. I will
yes,
pass on
thank you so
whatever.
much. Yeah,
Thank you,
Yes.
Pallavi ji. Thank you so much.
One thing I
work-
want to mention here before we leave there, this book which was written by this Kavi Bhushan, Shiva Bhavani, that is what the name is about. It was the part of curriculum in the beginning, that the government, then after that, it discarded that part. जिस तरह से तुलसीदास जी पढ़ाए जाते हैं ना, वैसे ये शिव बावनी पढ़ाई जाती थी, बट समवे पॉलिटिकल थिंग्स आ जाती है बीच में, तो ये शिव बावनी गायब हो गया सिलेबस से.
That's an interesting insight, and definitely whatever references and worksheets Varsha ji shares with me, I will pass it on in our WhatsApp group. I urge all participants to kindly stay active and informed in the WhatsApp group. Dr. Neha is saying, thanks for connecting Shivaji Maharaj's leadership style with contemporary learning, and Dr. Neha has complimented you for the frame that is behind you, Varsha ji. जहाँ बैठी है उसके पीछे जो frame है उसके
Thank you.
लिए compliment है. Shruti ji is also there with us. Namaste, Shruti ji. Glad to know that you have also been on the NLD platform. Probably you are with some other team and not the team that I'm associated with, but I invite you to share your thoughts, Shruti ji.
Yes.
Yes, thank you. I forgot your name, Nidhi ji. And it was a wonderful session, Varsha ji.
Thank you.
And
Thank
I
you.
actually joined this whole FDP.
I learned from Nidhi ji as well as Pallavi ma'am.
Yeah. But even I joined Pallavi ji, and that was also a wonderful experience.
Yes.
Like you, I have also written books on Rajmata, Jijamata, Ahilyabai Holkar. And I have written that one for children also, and one big biography also in Gujarati particularly. Yeah. So I'm very much interested in all these, historical figures, because all of them inspire us. And
Yes.
it is very much required that, people like us, they throw light on such characters. What kind of marvelous things they have done during their lives, you cannot imagine. And unless and until our new generation, they know about all this, they don't feel, that kind of what we can say, otherwise, this generation is knowing about all about cricketers and filmmakers and all other things regarding the modern era. Our history, which was a glorious history and which has not been highlighted in our history books at school level, and even after that at college level, I have also seen the syllabus. And so actually I had been with Gujarat Public Service Commission, and I had an opportunity to take interviews of professors also. And at that time, I was very much, disheartened when professors of history came, and whatever answers they gave, it was, just what we can say, disaster rather. So whatever great thing you are also doing. Palviji is also doing. People like us should always, concentrate on the positive, and rather what we can say, the correct aspect of our history, because Indian history has been, twisted, and rather what we can say,
Yeah, it has been
misrepresented.
distorted and manipulated to no extent.
Misrepresented, yeah.
Yes,
So
absolutely.
it is a good task. Thank you very much. And
Thank you,
again,
ma'am.
for next 5 days also, we expect many things from you.
Yes, ma'am.
Uh,
Thank you.
yeah, I also read Marathi books also. I have read Srimant Yogi and other books written. And I have seen Bala Sahib Purandare's the drama, the grandeur of that drama you cannot describe. So
Yeah.
thank you very much.
Thank you. Yes.
Thank you.
થેન્ક યુ શ્રુતિ મેમ. અમારા પ્લેટફોર્મ પર અને જોડાયા છો અમારી સાથે એની માટે ખૂબ ખૂબ આભાર. વી આર એબ્સોલ્યુટલી ડિલાઇટેડ. Yes,
Yes,
we are
thank you.
closing the session. There is something that Ajay Kumar Rajaji has shared. I will just quickly read out and then we will close today's session. गिरी गुहाओं से उठी जो ज्वाला, स्वराज्य का जिसने दीप जलाया, रणनीति में सूझ, नीति में धर्म, शिवाजी ने भारत को मार्ग दिखाया. न तलवार घमंड से उठती थी, न शक्ति अत्याचार बनती थी. जन जन का दुख जो समझ सके वही सच्ची नेतृत्व की मूर्ति थी. एक्सीलेंट. थैंक यू अजय कुमार जी.
Thank you.
बहुत
Yes.
अच्छी और रेलेवेंट पंक्तियां आपने, उपयुक्त पंक्तियां यहाँ पे आपने लिखकर शेयर की. So thank you so much everyone.
Thank
We are
you.
closing. Thank you Ajay Kumar
Thank you.
ji.
Thank you. Yes. Any suggestion or anything that what anyone can share? Nidhi ji, anything that you want to suggest for tomorrow's presentation?
Definitely. I'll just first let Minakshi ji speak because she has raised her hand. Minakshi ji.
Very good evening to everybody, and thank you so much, Nidhi ma'am. And Varsha madam, it was a fabulous evening, I can say, because randomly I have joined this FDP. I was not like connected with this group, but fortunately I got a chance and I got added in this group. Ma'am, this IKS definitely nowadays the new generation, as previous madam said, ki people are like they are focusing on the cricketers or the Bollywoods or nowadays YouTubers, we can say. And the new generation, they are like not aware with our ancestors, or we can say our as you said, Shivaji Maharaj or the previous freedom fighters or many more people, right? My question, as I'm totally from the medical background, so I just want to ask or want to get suggestion from your side how I can add these kind of topics or IKS in the medical subjects. Like I just want to know, because now the government also has suggested to add the IKS to your syllabus or curriculum, right? So is there any topic like or any things which we can add in the like paramedical, medical, nursing subjects by which the student can came to know about these topics also? So I think you got my point.
Yeah. We understood your question. Should I respond or do you want to respond, Varsha ji?
First, you respond. I am thinking about what she says that about how to connect this topic with the medical students, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So,
So-
manage this.
Yeah, Meenakshi ji, if you explore, there is abundant literature available on ancient Indian medicine, ancient Indian healing mechanisms. Ayurveda is something that all of us know about. And I can't recall names exactly, but I can get back to you on this. Ancient India had a very different concept of health and wellness. So Meenakshi ji, please, Pallavi ji is also suggesting that you can check out for Dr. Devi
Yes,
Shetty's
just
approach.
now I have seen, yes.
Of course.
Thank
of
you.
course. Yeah, but my primary suggestion to you would be is to look up, number one, some texts that are dedicated and devoted to health and wellness, Ayurveda being the primary one as a system of health and wellness. And if you, for example, if we look at Shushrut or other such figures in ancient Indian history, They have created many knowledge repositories on concept of physical health, concept of well-being. Yes, Shushrut Samhita, exactly, Dr. Neha. Shushrut Samhita, Charak Samhita, Ashtanga Hridaya. Yes, these are books that you can refer. Also, I had worked with one of my students on on how ancient India contributed to even veterinary sciences. So we were a civilization that thought about the well-being of not just human beings, but also other living beings. So if you want to integrate this in your classroom, number one, the first step that you could do is pick up a certain text, like a knowledge text, and just insert it in your syllabus. Okay, integrate it with your syllabus. Second, look at some examples of figures, people who have contributed to ancient Indian medicine, and use that in your syllabus. That will become relatable for your students, because आपके students तो medicine, nursing ये सब पढ़ रहे हैं. They already are loaded and burdened with so much of the regular syllabus that they have. So it will be a good example to include something which is brief but very, very solid and to the point, right? So you already have Dr. Neha and Pallavi ji who have suggested you certain aspects, and you can go with very simple knowledge texts and reliable translations. So you get to read them first, and you also then expose your students to it. Number two, I think all our sages, rishis, and thinkers have something or the other to say about health and wellness, right? Like yoga, we know it's not just about physical well-being, it's also about intellectual, mental well-being, emotional well-being. So you can also pick up influential figures from our history and select the views that they had on health and wellness, and then include it in the module that you are planning. That is my suggestion.
Yeah, thank you so much, ma'am. Definitely, I'll go through with the suggestion you have given, Pallavi madam, and Dr. Neha has given to me.
थोड़ा इसमें आपको सिर्फ आइडेंटिफाई करके बहुत सारा मत डालिए. ये तो मैं एज अ टीचर आपको जो मेरा अनुभव रहा है उसके बेसिस पे बता रही हूँ कि बहुत सारा मत डालिए. कुछ एक बेसिक फंडामेंटल आप लीजिए और उसको अपने सिलेबस में डाल के यू जस्ट मेक अ बिगिनिंग. आप सिर्फ शुरुआत कीजिए. I think that is, yes, of course, Professor Mala Kapadia से भी आप कनेक्ट कर सकती हैं. मीनाक्षी जी, आप प्लीज ये चैट बॉक्स में जो सब है कॉपी कर लीजिए अपने.
I am taking screenshot of all of these messages.
Yeah, because this will go when I close the session. That's why.
Yeah. Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Any insights, Varsha ji, you want to give to Meenakshi ji, or?
Particularly related with her subject, you have already mentioned, but if we think about Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj management, तो management हमारे लिए सबके लिए ही है कि whatever setting small goals to going towards, and if the doctor's life is considered, तो कितना tension pressure में रहते हैं वो हमेशा. So they can learn also from his life also. And most important thing, don't compromise with the values.
Yes, absolutely.
जो मैनिपुलेशन होता है हॉस्पिटल्स में या ये फील्ड में, उस चरित्र से हम सीख सकते हैं.
हाँ, बिल्कुल. जैसे मेडिकल एथिक्स का बहुत बड़ा फील्ड सब्जेक्ट है, उसमें इंडियन वैल्यूज, भारतीय दर्शन के वैल्यूज कैसे इंटीग्रेट किए जाते हैं, ये भी आप सीख सकती है. बट आप शुरुआत कर रही हैं तो मैं आपको जरूर कहूंगी कि प्लीज फोकस ऑन नॉलेज टेक्स्ट एंड पर्सनालिटीज. स्टूडेंट्स का ध्यान आप IKS की तरफ आकर्षित कर सकती हैं, उनका इंटरेस्ट जगा सकती हैं आप IKS में by doing this. Focus on knowledge texts and focus on personalities who have contributed. So for example, Dr. Neha teaches mathematics and statistics. If she shares with her students about the contributions of ancient Indian mathematicians like Bhaskaracharya and historietized Lilavati, that is going to be of interest to young students. We also have to think about how they will get more interested in the subject, right?
Yes.
Great. So hope Meenakshi ji, all of us together were able to answer your question. And now I will be closing the session for today. Thank you so much. Stopping the recording.